If you want to have a good night's sleep and you want to fall asleep fast, I want you to avoid doing these 5 things. Okay, number 1 on my list is don't take over-the-counter sleep aids. This is something you want to avoid because unfortunately, they could have a hangover effect, or maybe it's even something that's been prescribed to you by your doctor, may have a hangover effect. Some of these substances are also highly addictive, so it's not something that is actually naturally inducing your sleep. And of course, I'm all about doing things naturally and inducing your own, number 2 on my list, melatonin. So you actually do not want to take a melatonin supplement. I know that this sparks a lot of controversy because a lot of people think that melatonin supplements are natural. They're not really naturally made, they're synthetically made, and that melatonin in a supplement form can actually be very damaging to the back of your eye. And there's a lot of feedback loops, of course, for our natural melatonin, and that connection with our eye health is something that a lot of people just simply are not aware of. Okay, number 3 on my list is don't eat carbohydrates before bed if you want to have a good night's sleep. And this goes along with, of course, stopping your eating as the sun has set. Ideally, you should not be eating any more calories in your diet. And why is this important? Well, our circadian biology is very much tied, and our digestion is very much tied to the light and dark cycle of the day. After the sun has set, ideally, our digestion, absorption of nutrients, and our melatonin secretion is very much related to the fact that it has become dark. So this is when things start to shut down in terms of digestion. Our melatonin is supposed to start to rise and ready for its release when it is in the midst of the darkness at nighttime, and you're going to suppress that, especially if you're spiking your blood glucose levels right before bed by eating those carbohydrates. So trying not to eat after dark, really, really important for a good night's sleep. Okay, number 4 on my list is blue light. So all your screen time, this is another thing you should not be doing if you want to have a good night's sleep. You want to avoid having artificial lights on. You want to avoid being in front of a screen. If you absolutely need to be on a screen, of course, you are blocking that blue light with your blue light blocking glasses. Closer to bedtime, I actually have the more red lenses, which are very protective against, suppressing my melatonin levels. And number 5 on my list is alcohol. So you don't want to overdo it with alcohol. And for some people that are super sensitive to alcohol, maybe no alcohol is the better practice here, but making sure that, you're not, again, spiking your blood glucose levels, which is going to offset your proper melatonin secretion, but that alcohol consumption may give you this sort of aspect of thinking that you're falling asleep better, but you won't have the same quality of sleep, and that's what the studies have shown when you're drinking alcohol before bed. Now, if you want some more information about some herbal medicines that will also help you sleep, please check out my other video, 4 herbal medicines for better sleep. I'll see you there.